Welcome to Positively Muskegon. It's Andy O'Reilly, and today I am at the headquarters, the HQ of Rolling Thunder. It's Chapter 4 here in Michigan. And you normally see something from these guys about the time D-Day rolls around. Chris Lefty Johnson is usually the spokesman that we get on hand because he kind of helps organize that event and be a part of it. But Rolling Thunder is really a much bigger organization than just one event a year. And I'm really kind of honored to be here with Randy Clapper today to talk a little bit about what's coming up on December 8th. Is that right?
That is correct.
Hey, first thing's right. I got the date right, so it can't be a bad start to the week.
Right.
First of all, for people that, they see the D-Day story every year. You guys do such an amazing job with that event. And it's growing, it's getting bigger. What a spectacle that goes on.
It is, yes.
Down at Mark Dock on D-Day. But for people that might not be familiar, talk about Rolling Thunder and what you guys are all about.
Well, we are a military-based. We're a support group for military veterans.
Okay.
And we also want to keep in the limelight about the POW MIA crisis. So we don't want that to ever be forgotten. There's a lot of troops that are still left overseas from all wars.
Sure.
I believe it's over 80,000.
No kidding.
Yeah. So that's what we're trying to do is keep the public educated.
Yeah. And it's something that people gets put on the back burner and they just forget about.
Right.
Now, when you say POW MIA, does that include people that are still captive? Does it include people that are? Explain that.
Absolutely. We don't know if there's actually somebody that's still alive that's a POW.
Yeah.
But that would include
Sure.
that person. So anybody that hasn't come home from a war.
Could be their remains. It could be
absolutely
any of that kind of stuff.
And you see that starting to really happen now.
Yeah.
President Trump has really made it his goal to bring home as many troops as possible.
That's a good thing.
And so you see in the news all the time now that there's been another serviceman identified and coming home. So
it's working.
It's working.
Good things.
Right.
Good things. So locally, you guys are out there. You do events. You have informational things that go on. You promote all this kind of stuff locally. Talk a little bit about some of the events other than what we're going to talk about here in a minute.
Oh goodness, put me on the spot.
That's the idea.
Well, we have we take part in Rebel Road.
Sure.
So we're visible there. We have the Sandy Corley Memorial.
Been there once or twice.
Yeah. So we're visible there. We have there's a Jeepers event that's down in Hudsonville. It's the Hudsonville Fairgrounds.
Okay.
And Jeepers and the other name escapes me.
That's all right.
But they're both two organizations that are involved as well in veterans. We participate or are invited to numerous powwows.
Yeah.
Whether they're in White Cloud or Newaygo. We have one in Whitehall, and then we try to give back to the community as far as our charity dinners, such as the Dinner of Hope.
Yeah, which is coming up Saturday.
And so that's free to the people that we pick up the bill.
Sure.
So if they want to donate, that's we accept donations, obviously.
Let's talk about the Dinner of Hope. 16 years this has been going on, right?
Yes.
Okay. 16 years. It's the annual Veterans Dinner of Hope. It's going on at the VFW 8846 out on Witham.
Correct.
So it's in North Muskegon out
Yes.
there. All right. Tell me about the how this thing got underway.
Actually, I'm really not sure. One of our members, Al Thompson,
somewhere 16 years ago,
has taken it by the horns and has made it his little baby. So.
And Al set this interview up.
Yes.
We should get a plug in there for Al.
Absolutely.
Right. So we appreciate Al getting the ball rolling here. So what's all involved? What are we going to find at this dinner?
Well, we're going to be serving turkey, ham, potatoes, different vegetables. Yeah, this is the Christmas dinner that you spend at home with your family.
I love it.
Because we are family, and that we want our community to feel as if they are family.
Sure.
And so that's the reason why we do that.
This is open to veterans.
Yes, it is.
It's open to
the public.
Anybody.
Correct.
So if you're maybe in need of a decent meal, maybe if you're in need of just a little fellowship, maybe if you're in need of some place to go learn a little bit more about what you guys do.
Exactly.
Saturday's the day.
Saturday is the day.
Noon to 3.
Noon to 3.
And it's going to be right out there at the VFW. And you'll take a donation?
Absolutely.
for whatever they can do. If you can't, if you can't,
if it's nothing, that's fine. You're still going to get your free meal. If it's $1,
yep,
that's great.
that's perfect.
It could be whatever you can afford.
And you know what? If you're one of those high rollers here in town, you can throw a
Absolutely.
C note in the. That's a
There you
great
go.
way to do it too.
We'll take the C notes.
That's an awesome thing to do. So, all right, you got dinner at home coming up this Saturday. That's a great thing. After that, you guys take a break through the winter, or how does it work?
Yeah, well, we thought there was a break, but it seems like it's just we keep piling more and more stuff in, and
I know
so really, we usually December. Usually, this is about the only thing, but
Yeah.
we've been pretty busy. Next week we'll have the reefs
Yep.
that we put on Reefs of America that we put on all the veterans graves at Veteran Cemetery in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
And right after that, same day, we'll come from the cemetery, we'll go right over to the vet's home
Yep.
and give them a Christmas party.
That's
And
awesome.
so we'll give them cake and ice cream. When we go to Washington, D.C. in May, during Memorial Day weekend, which is the Ride for Freedom, and that's another, that's actually a demonstration / protest. It's not a parade, it's not a, we're having a good time. Usually 750,000 to 1 million bikes participate in this.
Wow.
And it's not just Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder started it and puts it on.
Sure.
But we do some laps around Capitol Hill and all that. But we also, with that, we give the Gold Star mothers an escort ride. So there are some of our members that are actually involved in taking a Gold Star mother on their bike
Very cool.
and doing that protest as well.
Sure.
So
So you're always active. Good stuff. If people wanted to join up with you, what do they do?
come to one of our meetings.
Okay.
See what we're about.
Yep.
You can either make a decision that day or think about it, come to another meeting.
Sure.
There's really no set meetings that you have to attend
Right.
to be a member or to become a member.
Right.
So you can come to a meeting. We have our meetings. We have switched them now to the second Sunday of every month.
Okay.
Membership meetings start at 1 o'clock
Okay.
here at the Getty Street building.
Perfect.
To be a member, you have to attend 3 meetings throughout the year,
Okay.
and you have to do 3 of our events for the year.
Piece of cake.
It's not asking much,
Nope.
but the biggest part is you have to have it in your heart to want to help a veteran.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have that,
What do we need you for?
exactly.
Right.
So you're just wearing the patch, and,
Right.
and we don't want patch wearers. We want people that have it in their heart to help.
Boots on the ground. Tell me about that. USMC. When did you serve?
I was in the Marine Corps from October of '82
Yeah.
to October of '86.
Yeah.
I spent 3.5 years in Okinawa, Japan.
Did you really?
I did, and I'm not sure why I got out.
Yeah.
I wish I hadn't actually, but it was just one of those things in the moment that
Yeah.
I guess it was
Well,
time
you're
for me to
young.
move on.
Yeah, sure. Well, thank you for your
So-
service. That's a great
Thank
thing,
you.
man. I look back on my younger days, and I would have done the Navy had I.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
Well,
that.
you guys would have needed a ride somewhere,
Yes, exactly. They are good Ubers.
And thank you for your service and what you guys do. It's just amazing.
You're welcome.
So it's Dinner of Hope. It's coming up Saturday at the VFW out on Witham. If you'd like to know more about Rolling Thunder and what they do for veterans and POWs and MIA, follow the links right here on Positively Muskegon. You're going to find everything you need to know from their Facebook page to their website and everything else. It's all linked up right here on Positively Muskegon. Happy holidays. Randy Clapper with Rolling Thunder. All the information is right here on Positively Muskegon.